Congratulations again. I have gotten amazing reports from the troops in the field. It looks like we're all trending about 3 to 5 pounds, which is amazing. If you think about it, we've only gone through 4 days, 5 days. We have more than half the program left to go. So we're exactly where we need to be to make this a stellar 11-day cleanse. And what I really want you to focus on as we go into the weekend is riding that wave. You've done so well. You've stayed focused. You've done your 2 days of cleansing. You really need to keep the focus going this weekend. This is the only weekend we have during the program. And I know weekends are tough because, you know, our routines are different. There's a lot more social engagements on the weekend. There's a lot more temptations. But this is our only weekend. I really just need you to focus these 2 days because by next Friday, we're done. We've reached our team goal and you're going to be coasting into Thanksgiving. So really try and create almost like a bubble of peace around you where no one can tempt you, you keep yourself positive, and you remember how much effort you've already put into this, and when you reach for that French fry, trust me, it's not worth it. It might taste great just then, but it's not worth what you've already put into it and ruining kind of the momentum that you've created for yourself. And remember, habits take time to really establish themselves, and you've worked really hard to create these habits for the first few days. And so continue to focus on the water and the timing and the snacks. One thing I often see with people is, they kind of forget their snacks, they go off the schedule on the weekend, they're running around, and then they get really hungry. And then, they're at the mall, and they're at the food court, and they make bad decisions. So part of keeping up with your snacks and your water is so that it helps you make better decisions, so that you don't get really hungry and have your stomach kind of rule the roost. So you need to stay in control, which is going to happen if you follow the schedule. And this weekend might be the time where you see friends and family for the first time since you've started the program. And I guarantee you that you're emanating a different you right now. Even if you haven't lost that much weight, your skin is probably glowing, you've lost some of the puffiness in your face, and undoubtedly people will ask you, what are you doing? Or else just compliment you on the fact that you're looking better. And, as I always say, it's a beautiful thing to pay it forward. There's a lot of people out there that are struggling and looking for solutions. So, as part of your own journey, if you can inspire someone else to come on board, you'd be amazed how much extra motivation that gives you to stay the course. That's kind of a little trick I think that people in the industry have figured out. A lot of the trainers at gyms, they're super fit. Why? Well, because they owe it to their clients. They have to be a walking example to others of what fitness is like. So kind of in our small way, if we can become walking examples of health, not only do we inspire, but guess what? It makes us stay the course and makes us focus better. So today, it's really about focus. It's about staying the course, about continuing with your momentum, and the schedule is here so that you can follow it and to give you some structure. So remember, we have 1 weekend. This is it. So just stay focused, stay with me. We're not going to have our calls this weekend, but we'll pick up back on Monday. And I want everyone to join the calls and tell me about all the great things they did to stay the course this weekend.